What is going on, guys? JWax412, and they say that karma is a bitch. You reap what you sow, etc., 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 something along those lines. And in this case here, Nintendo is being sued by a company called gamevice, who feels that the Joy-Con controllers are too close to their patented product that they put on tablets and Android phones and shit like that. Gamevice is a small manufacturer of third-party peripherals for tablets and things like that, and they feel that the Joy-Cons have impinged on their patent and caused them multiple millions of dollars in lost sales. So they are suing Nintendo over this thing. And I say, I'm not sure if they did infringe on this patent, but I'll tell you what, they get the fuck they deserve. Even if they didn't do it, they deserve to be hassled by fucking somebody. I'm glad Gamevice has the balls to go toe-to-toe Nintendo and say, look, you two stole our fucking idea, now pay us for it. Like I said, I don't know if it's true, I haven't seen the patent, but I'm glad someone has the balls to take it to Nintendo, because Nintendo is the king of copyright infringement policies and shit like that, fucking over their customers, charge way too much for their peripherals and shit like that. So if this is true, I say fuck you, Nintendo. I hope they fucking take them down, even though Nintendo has, I'm sure, has a gigantic fucking team of lawyers, and they have money out the ass. I'll tell you what, for any amount of money, you can get away with murder. I'm sure a lot of people haven't heard this. Let me clarify what's going on here. A company called gamevice is suing Nintendo. Nintendo company, Nintendo America, Nintendo Japan, Nintendo as a whole, for their Joy-Con controllers. This company is claiming that this patent that they have, that the Joy-Con controllers directly copies or infringes on their patent. In which case, if that is true, Nintendo will have to pay, punitive damages, which means, damages from loss of sales, because Nintendo's making all the money off the Joy-Con controllers and Nintendo Switch itself. So Nintendo will have to pay gamevice all this money in damages. I'm not sure if they have to cease production on Nintendo Switch and everything else. That would be fucking crazy if they did. Like I said, considering that Nintendo has already sold 5 million units of this, so what, then the Switch is just done after that? They can't make any more, and if they can't make any more, they're not going to want to make more software and things, because they only have an install base of 5 million units, so that would be a little fucked. I think they might have to, if that were the case where they had to cease production, they might have to refund everybody who bought a Nintendo Switch, because what are they going to do now? It's a fucking brick. So it's a very interesting case. I'm not sure, when the lawsuit, not the lawsuit, but the actual court date is going to be and how they're going to handle this, but in my opinion, they'll probably settle out of court. I think Nintendo will probably end up paying gamevice just a certain amount of money just to make this whole thing go away and never hear about it again. And Nintendo has the money to do it with all the money they made from the Nintendo Switch lately and the sales of the Switch and the NES Mini Classic and all that shit. Nintendo's sitting pretty right now in profit sales. So I do not see it being a big step in the road for Nintendo. I wish it would be, but it's not going to be. But I'm happy that someone is just taking the task here, not letting them get away with their usual bullshit. Nintendo obviously did not rip off the exact design of their detachable controllers, but if it is close enough, the court will rule it that they directly infringed on their patent, and they will have to pay some kind of cost or perhaps cease production altogether. Who knows? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to pretend to be, but that is an interesting case, and that is one that I'm very interested to see how it plays out. Because one way or the other, it's going to go probably bad for Nintendo, because gamevice, they have a legal team too, and gamevice would not even attempt, in my opinion, to go after Nintendo on its infringement if they didn't have some concrete evidence, because they know that Nintendo is a juggernaut in the video game industry, like a video game conglomerate, they want to call it. They are a gigantic company, and I'm sure they have a gigantic legal team, and it's going to cost gamevice probably millions in legal fees. So in my opinion, they're coming with some concrete evidence, and they're quite positive that Nintendo has directly infringed on their patent, and they are pretty sure that they're going to get return on their investment. Now, my personal thoughts on the issue. Now, if Nintendo did infringe on their patent, and if it is close enough to their patent, then yeah, I'm on gamevice's side. If it was their idea first, and they patented an idea, which is the whole fucking idea of patenting a product or an idea so nobody else can use it, then yes, then gamevice is right here, and Nintendo deserves to be taken down, or taken down from the pedestal and dealt with. But if gamevice is being petty here and just saw the success of the Nintendo Switch and decided they're going to try to make a quick buck by saying that this is close enough to their patent, that's a little fucked up. That's a little greedy on their part. And gamevice is a small company. I'm sure not a lot of people know too much about. So it could be that way too. But if that is the case there, then fuck gamevice. So I'm not on Nintendo's side here, nor am I on gamevice's side. I just like the fact that Nintendo is being fucked with a little bit, and almost like brought down like humanity, and hard to put. Just so it shows that they're not fucking invincible, that they can't get away with whatever they want, and they can't do whatever they want, which is what they do to their customer base. They charge whatever they want for their products, and they put out a shitty online app that doesn't work, and everybody says, oh, okay, it's Nintendo, it's fine. Well, fuck that. If gamevice is correct here, I hope Nintendo gets fucking taken down a peg, and I hope that they have to pay a shit ton of money to make up for the damages, and possibly the people who bought the product too. I hope that's the case. But that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys next time. Thanks.
That's the story of the hurricane, but it won't be over till they clear his name. Give him back the time he's done.